Welcome here to Rebels FC soccer coverage of this UPSL friendly matchup here between your Rebels FC and Cedars FC based out of Dearborn. The game is just getting underway here. In red is going to be Cedars FC, and in white will be your Rebels FC here. They'll be defending the south goal, and Cedars FC will be defending the north goal. Ball is being played right now here through the back line. Will be your Rebels FC here. And number 11 here for Cedars FC, that's Moani. There's a foul there called on the play there. Things is getting underway here this evening. Game was originally slated to start at 8:30, but now it started here at 8:50. It looks like. The ball there was Zach Bovalak. The ball's played off the referee. That's always a good start to the game. Ball's now played back here to Jake Capter. Cam Verona here knocks this out of play here. Up. That's Zach Bovalak. Back to Adam Christie. He's going to play here through the back line. Find its way out there to Nick Cody. He's got some time and space here on the near side. That ball was attempted to play there too. We had some slight adjustments here at the start of this game. Adam Christie attempts to play that out. And Laith Alaya plays that back here to Muhammad. Moanani now plays this back to Gamlush. Ball's played out here again to the near side. That's Laith. Laith takes it. Nope, he gets not tripped up there. Defended well there by Capter. And now Keith. So that's a physical play right there on the outside here. Batcher Muhammad here with the ball and plays this back to a center back, number 17, Mo Gamlush. Trying to work this here. That's Porofsky up top there, number 18. This ball's played back to Ryan Webb for Cedars FC. Ball's just being played here through the back line here. Now the ball's played up over the top to 21. That's Diallo. Brought down, and that's a heavy touch there. We save it. Nope, not according to the referee, doesn't. Ball is out of touch here for a Rebels throw. Again, the Rebels here today are in white, and Cedars FC is in red. Right now the score is 0-0 here in this first half. About 3 minutes in. Ball's played out to Grant Crum with a shot, and that goes up and over. It's a good idea. Execution not quite there. I'm sorry. We can get this out of there. I would just say start with the game. Game just started. It's a beautiful evening out here right now. It's 78 degrees here. Expecting a 34% chance of rain here this evening. A 5-mile-an-hour wind out of the south. Wind will not play a factor in today's match. We're going to play this around the back here now. Cedars are. They're first place right now in the UPSL in their division. Had a big win here, 5-1 against Detroit United this past Wednesday. The Rebels FC are new to the UPSL. They're start playing their first matches here this fall. Their bench tonight extremely deep. I think they've brought 40 players to roster to the game tonight. As a matter of fact, they ran out of spots on the bench. They sent some players up here to help me. Ball's played back here to Nick Cody. He tries to put that one in there. On Grant Karam now, a little shove there like that. Physical play. Ball's played in. Nobody there. I think Sporofsky maybe dummied that ball, and it went through the top of the six. No one there to put it away there for the Rebels. Now they control their back line. Captor. Looks like David James, their number one. One plays it to Schooneman. First time I said his name tonight. He's a Detroit Mercy guy. U of D. Ball comes all the way back to Captor. Got lots of time and space. Plays near side here to Nick Cody. Cody coughs it up. Number 5 now, Bashir Muhammad plays this ball. Finds his way to number 17, Mo Gamlush. One thing we always want to figure out here is whether sound's actually working, and tonight's sound's working, so we're good. Ball's now played all the way outside here to late ball in Cam Verona with a punch. Now your Rebels FC here. We'll see what we can do here now. Yazbek plays this out wide to Zach Bovalak. Laith Ali Hafi is number 10 here for Cedar FC. Just got their names this afternoon, so if I butcher them ahead of time, I'm going to apologize. That's a good win there by Nick Cody, but nothing. I think he expected a foul to be called. Didn't happen. Play is going to continue here. Again, that's Laith Aliafa. Yazbek plays that back to Captor. Now Nick Cody has it. He's going to try and put this up over top here. It goes all the way back to their goalkeeper, Ryan Webb. David James was a last-minute addition to the starting lineup here. Originally, we had Brandon Weiland in for that role. This ball now played up over the top by Cedar. And then here comes a shot, and that was not a good shot. That was not good. The attempt, obviously, there. But a shot not taken is a shot not scored. Well, there I am this evening. My name's John the Turner, play-by-play announcer. I'm joined here up in the broadcast booth here by Jake DeBoer and Maggie Reamer. Can't see him on camera right now, but when we come back here in a second, maybe I'll be able to swing it over and show Maggie. I'm sure her mom is tuning in tonight, possibly. This ball's paid to Captor, now Verona. He clears it out. That ball's played perfectly to Cody. Connor James entered the field here for the Rebels FC. David James turns. Now let's see what they can do here. Plays it to Yazbek. Rebels FC are playing a 4-2-3-1 this evening. See if they can do anything here. Connor James under pressure. He's defended well there by number 14, Kelly Latito. James places out to Cody on the near side here. Ball's now played in, and nobody's there for the Rebels. Nafali Diallo now with the ball. Alta Muhammad. Pick that back. That was Alifa. And that ball's put in and off a Rebels FC player and out for a corner. Want to remind you this game tonight is brought to you by Open Road Network, Stimulus, Fuel Up, and Lasso. Unfortunately, we don't have a running clock here on this broadcast. We do the best that we can to let you know how much time is left in this match. Game started about at the 8:50, so it's 10-minute mark here in this first half. Number 8, that's Yusuf Asakar, puts this ball in. It's an attempt there by number 20. Ball's cleared out now here by the Rebels. Number 20 is Ahmed Salman. Ball put back in. Adam Christie's going to go and try and head this. Captured, heads it down, and Laith Ali Hafi. Al Hafi back with his touch. That ball goes out for a goal kick. Looks like while we got waiting here, we'll introduce yourself. There's Maggie Reamer. Say hi, Maggie. Say hi, Mom.
Hey, Mom.
Oh, sorry, I took you off the screen. We'll get it back at some point in time. Captor now has the ball here for your Rebels as they look to build here. Right now, so far in this match, Cedar FC has been somewhat in command of possession. They've been the most dangerous thus far, getting the ball inside the 18. Not anything on net, anything as far as shots and chances. Execution's not there. But they have been on this side of the field for most of this half so far. That ball was played by Adam Christie to Yazbek. I lied. We had a switch there. That was not Yazbek. That ball's played to James. Now it's to Yazbek. He's got a wide open Nick Cody out here on the near side. Ball is played to him. What can Nick do? Plays this to Yazbek. That's a good move there. Now this ball comes back to Captor. Captor to Yazbek, and outlook to Nick Cody. It's a good idea. Just didn't complete that pass. Now the ball's off of Nick Cody and goes out of touch there for a Cedars goal kick. Again, Rob Brinkman's got close to 55 players tonight on his bench, so he's going to use and take advantage of those players as much as possible. He mentioned in the pregame conversation that he was looking to high press here this whole game. If you do that, you got to have guys and you got to have substitutions, and he does. So we'll do the best we can to keep up with all the substitutions. Substitution is spelled S-U-B-S-T-I-T-I-O-N. No, substitute. Oh, no, it's U-T-I-O-N. I screwed that up. It's beautiful out here right now. It is a little warm still. I have my fan, my handy dandy fan here with me. This ball's played up. A little shove there. Like it. Connor James pressures Bachir Muhammad there. Ball goes out of touch here for a Rebels throw. Oh, good luck. Yeah, good luck with that. I'm sorry, it's funny. Maggie Reimers is like, hey, can you tell me who subbed in? I mean, yeah, maybe 28 minutes ago. Because there's a lot of subs. Now in for the Rebels, everyone. All right. Got to have fun here. Nick Cody with the throw. There's a chance, by the way, I'm going to call different names because some people have the same number based on the amount of subs they have. 16 with a shot. That's a save by the goalie, Ryan Webb, and that ball goes off for a Rebels corner. Looking for number 16 on my handy-dandy sheet here. Nope. That's... Sorry? Oh, yeah, Schooneman. 16. That's because I looked at it wrong. Yeah, Schooneman there. That was with the shot. And now your Rebels FC here will have a corner kick. My handwriting sometimes is atrocious. Not sure what's going on right now. Did he call a foul? Well, he called a foul here, not a corner. So we're going to have a free kick here just outside the 20. Goalkeeper setting his wall right now. Looks like it's a four-man wall. Here comes a shot by Schumann. Ball's blocked. Blocked again. Nick Cody steps in. And now Ali Hafi with putting this ball across the field to the far side to number 16. Number 16, Saeed Janoun. It's a good move there. Plays it back to Janoun. Puts it across the top. Blocked there by the Rebels. And looks like it's going to go out here for a throw-in for Cedars FC. Yusuf Ali Sajer was the one that played that ball in. Ball now back at his feet. Shot! And that goes just outside wide of an outstretched Cam Verona. It's a good opportunity there by Cedars. That shot came as a result of Yusuf Ali Sajer's off his right foot. As I mentioned before, I'm going to butcher some of these names. It's only inevitable. We don't have no ball boys tonight, or ball girls for that matter. I'm going to make ball people is now the new term. And capture now with this ball. This ball's played up to 18. Is Dante Perry now in the game here for the Rebels. Connor James fights there with Aliafi. He takes a dive. That was Neymar from the 2016 or 2017 World Cup. That's what that was. All right, 16. Got it off by a year. Ball now played here to Aliafi. That's defended by Cody. He gets behind him. The ball goes out there. A touch for a Rebels goal kick. Referee now talking to the players, talking to Aliafi, probably telling him not to dive as much, even though he called the foul. That's what I would say if I was reffing this game. There's no place in soccer for diving. Ball's played out here. Captor. Not much doing here so far this evening here for the Rebels. The most opportune moment so far in this game came as a result of a free kick called off of a deflection or shot that was taken by Schooneman. He was fouled. The goalkeeper, Ryan Webb, made a nice diving save. We thought it was a corner, went out for, instead a free kick was called, and that was their best chance in this game thus far. Diallo passes this to the shot. Oh, and it's a touch by Cam Verona. He's going to give him the save. And that ball goes out for a corner. Yusuf Al-Sarji. Sorry? Thank you. Sorry? Al-Sahir. Thank you. Yusuf Al-Sahir with the shot. It's saved by Cam Verona. Getting some help there from the crowd. This ball is played back to Ali Hafi. All the way now back to Gamlush. I love when I get help. Anani for Cedars. This ball's played now into Diallo. Diallo steps in. Defended there by number 5. 5 is Adam Christie. This ball is put back across but goes out before that cross is played, and it is now a Rebels goal kick. Right now this game is 0-0 right now. Connor James. Get a little. It's Aliafi. A little chippy. Connor James cuts in. Out comes Webb. Makes an easy save. Or just grab. Dude. Ball's now punted out here. And that's played in there to, I believe, that's Yusuf Asari, right? Did I got that right? Asari? Asahir. Plays it to Anani. So Captor now has this in the corner. Tries to play it off of a Cedars player. That's Sahid Janoun. That ball goes out of touch for a Cedar FC throw. May try to change those colors here on that scoreboard, making sure it's all red. It's important to get it right. A lot going on here in the press box. Looks like we have another sub coming in. This time it's Cedar FC. Ball's played back here to Captor. He steps up. That's Nektarovsky now on the field here for the Rebels. Shots coming from Ali Hafi. It's blocked there. I believe that was blocked by Shumanen. Shumanen steps in. So a foul there was called on the play. Now on the field here for Cedars is Salim Hanoun. Captor looks to play that across the field there. Doesn't quite get there. Now the ball played into Diallo. Diallo back to goal. Back to Lido. Plays this all the way out to Aliafi. He's got some space here. Really get inside. Makes a move on Cody with a shot and saved by Cam Verona. Aliafi makes it inside there. Goes one-on-one against Cody. Makes a nice left-footed shot. Saved by Cam Verona. Diving to his left. And this ball goes out for a Cedar FC corner. Cam Verona's come up big here in these first 20 minutes or so of this game. That's not his first diving save in this match. That's his second. Ball coming in now off Hanoun's foot. Ball comes in for a corner. Diallo with the header. Ball goes up and over there for a goal kick. And the theme of this game is going to be subs. That's the theme. Right, Jake DeBoer? He just gives me a thumbs up. He's got a man of few words tonight. Normally he talks quite a bit. Ball's now played in here by Verona. Rebels FC. Now on the field is Sean Avery. Shumanen Plays this to Christie. Shumanen now. Plays this into Mo Press. Mo Press. That's a great ball by Cody. Mo Press is there. He gets it. Fights hard. Now Grant Karam. That's attempted to be brought down. That might be handling. That was number 6, Jacob Schlager. Mo Press is going to press this back line a little bit. Ball goes back to Ryan Webb. Ryan Webb attempts to play this to Aliafi, and it goes out of touch. That's Captor now with the ball. He plays this into the interior to number 12 here for the Rebels. Number 12. Don't know who number 12 is. It's okay, though. Diallo now with the ball for Cedar. Ball's played to Lito, and that's won there by... That's Hutton, I believe. Hutton Gordon now on the field here for the Rebels. Aliafi attempted to play that. A little physical there. Nektarovsky. Oh. That's clinical right there. I love it. Maybe while the game was going on still. Oh. Nick Cody looked to play this back. Don't switch this field. Here we go. This ball is now playing Mo. A little shove there to the back. On the no, that's a shoulder to shoulder. Okay, that's a shoulder to shoulder. I guess not. Foul is called. The foul was, believe, on Shumanen. Now Cedar will look to see what they can do. They also play a 4-2-3-1. This ball's played in, and out comes Cam Verona for an easy grab-ish. Now Captor has this ball. What's he going to do with it? He's got Nektarovsky. All to Mo Press. Mo Press, that's a tackle there. Shumanen to Ofsky. A lot of guys there in the middle of the field right now. When you got 4-2-3-1s on both sides of the ball, there's a lot of midfielders. Might want to play to the width. That's where most of your space is going to be in a game like tonight. Grant Karam. Karam here on Mohammed. Mohammed misplays that to Mo Press. The ball's now played out wide to well, he was open, but that's because he was in an offside position. Number 8 was Sean Avery fighting there earlier. Now Aliafi here with this ball. Back to Mohammed. Kalito. In steps Nektarovsky. It's a lazy attempt there by Mo Press. Not a big fan of like just swinging at a ball. See if you can get it. Grant Karam now. Tito. Good move there. He plays to Dilio. Dilio gets inside. This ball is played by Cody back to Cam Verona. Diallo, by the way, not Dilio. Cam Verona now plays this out to Grant Karam. He brings it down with his chest. Plays it to Ofsky, and Ofsky should have turned. It's a miscommunication there. He had time and space. If he makes that turn, he's got a whole nother field to look at. Always got to check your back shoulder. Isn't that right, Maggie Reamer?
Yes.
It is. I was a goalie, so all I ever checked with the back post. Make sure that they were still there. Now in the game here for the Rebels, Darian Brooks steps on. A ball's headed by Nick Cody, goes out. Muhammad here throws this ball in. Well, back behind his head it is, unfortunately. Aliafi plays this to Mohammed. Mohammed now back to number 20 here. It's Ahmad Salman. It's Mo Gamlouche. Just plays that one. Now this ball goes all the way to Ryan Webb. Salim Hunin. Back to Salman, and now Muhammad dribbling here through the middle of the park. Misplays that one, a little heavy touch, and it goes out. We are 30 minutes into this game right now. It's still 0-0, and again, the theme of this night is subs. Lots and lots of subs. And I'm not talking about 12-inch subs from Subway. I'm talking about players on the bench for the Rebels. That's a foul. Say Max Kuzian got knocked down there. Max Kuzia, he was actually our camera guy last night. Camera person. Ball played back to Captor, then to Cody, back to Captor. Is that Brandon Weiland?
Position 17. 3.
Hey, who's right there? That 10. Ball's Tony Esbick. Thank you. Diallo is called now for being in an offside position. Captor brings us down, passes this to Yazbek. You can put your arm down, referee. The ball's been played. See, Grant Karam's actually on the far side of the field now. That's Shumanen. He tried to play that to Grant Karam, and it goes about 15 yards over his head. Oh, a new sub comes in here. Alex Porosky. He's back on the field here. Darren Brooks pressures, and this ball's played to Latito. In comes Shumanen. Good play there by Shumanen thus far. This ball's all the way out to Max Kuznia, and he's not there. It's a good idea by Shumanen. Good physical play. Maggie Reamer's got a lot to live up to tonight. The last few games, Cam Verona has been just on top of it with Twitter. So much so that I think he actually got an award here for a Pulitzer for how many words he wrote in one Twitter feed during a game. Ball goes out of touch there. I think Max Kuznia, last touch that goes out for a Cedars FC goal kick. I got to say, I've been having fun doing this. This is only my 7th game of calling play-by-play in the history of my adult life or childhood life, whatever you want to call it. So I'm having fun doing this. And I'm hoping that you're enjoying our broadcast here that we do as many times as we can. I know we have at least one fan. That's Maggie Reamer's mom and dad tuning in from Illinois. I remember our fans, and I'll always remember them no matter how big we get. Ball is up. Shumanen, a little shove there like that. This ball falls at Yazbek's feet. Plays this out wide to number 12 for the Rebels. He gives that ball away to Aliafi. He's got Diallo in space. Diallo now with some space, and one-on-one with the goalie. Oh, shot goes wide. That is a transition right there. You have the ball out wide. He has space, and instead of trying to make a positive pass, he goes backwards across the field, and as a result, that ball is given away, and a counterattack almost costs the Rebels a goal. Jake DeBoer said he would never do that. He's like, I would never miss that shot, whether it's on his goal or their goal. I'm sorry. That's a pun there from this past Saturday. It's an unfortunate thing when an own goal happens. You know, it really is. Ball goes out of touch here. You know, on Saturday, a shot came in. I believe actually it was from Ryan Flynn. Took a shot off the goalpost. And just the way it bounced, it just hit off, I believe, Jake DeBoer's left knee. And just rolled right into the net. And it's unfortunate because I think that was the third goal of that match.
What a ball.
It was a great ball there to Max Kuznia. Kuznia drops his ball to Cody. He calls for it back. Now this ball is at Darian Brooks' feet. There it goes to Captor. There you go. Max shows for that ball. Dummy. Sporofsky didn't see that coming. Ball's now at Ryan Webb's feet. It's Monday night, the start of a new week here. Our next game will be this Saturday, an MPSL matchup of Rebels FC taking on Metro United, an MPSL game. So make sure you tune into that here at 8 p.m. here, Saturday, June 12th, right here on the Open Road Network. Ball's played here now. That's number 9. Ahmed Al-Dahani. Alifia now with the ball. He's clinical. He's got some technical ability. There's no question about that. He's got a good touch, good moves. Here comes Schumann in. Goes to Karam. He's tackled right away there. Yazbek stepped in there, didn't quite get it. Now this ball is at Latito. Aliafi spending a lot more time now in the middle of the park. He's looking out wide here to number 6. Ball Saline Janoun. It's Salah Janoun, and he does not earn a corner. I try to supply my helpers with sugary treats, and tonight is no different than most nights. Tonight we have Sour Patch Watermelon, which is a fan favorite, and Sweetest Fish, which always are good. I don't care if you like Sweetest Fish or not. They're good. And I'm pretty sure that Maggie just choked on the soury goodness of the watermelons. She said maybe a bug, but I'm pretty sure it was a souriness of the Sour Patch. David James is back in now here for the Rebels. Max Kunin, that's a great give and go right there. Now Nick Cody's got space behind the defense. He puts it across the top of the box. Misplayed there by Grant Karam. That's not Grant Karam. It's another number 1. There are too many numbers on this field that don't make sense. Chris Gasco, number 1. He had the chance there inside the 6. Just couldn't get a foot on it and square it to goal. That is the best chance so far in this game for your Rebels FC. Max Kuzian now fighting hard. It's a good idea there. Falls at Latito's chest. He brings it down. David James steps in. Darren Brooks now has it. Ooh, a little chippy there. Number 19, Salim Hanoun. That ball was played by Adam Christie. Misplayed that right to their defense. Now number 19, Hanoun, plays his ball back to Mo Gamlush. Ball now all the way back to Ryan Webb, goalkeeper here for Cedar FC. Gamlush now looks to play this up to Diallo. Christie heads that down, and now Yazbek plays this back to Christie. Christie all the way back to Verona. Christie to Darian Brooks. He tries to get a touch on it and turn. Not doing. Hanoun here. Played to Elahani. Oh, that was an awful pass. But still, yet it makes its way through, and now here you go. David James. Oh. David James, good tackle there, and now Yazbek has this. Dribble. Keep dribbling, man. There you go. Up to Sporofsky. Spravsky plays this into David James. Yazbek gets it, and he's taken down. Good ball movement here these last few moments, these last couple minutes here from your Rebels FC. This foul here takes place about 25 yards from goal. Football lines help with that a little bit. Well, the faded out ones. I don't know if they play football here anymore at OU. I'm pretty sure that club team is no longer in existence. Is that true, Maggie?
No, yeah.
Yep. That's a yep. Nope. So. Yep. I think there's no more team, but
I think after this year, last year they have.
Yazbek here is the one taking this shot. Goalkeeper Webb is setting his wall. It looks like there's 4 in the wall for this one. Here I'm saying stepping right. Here comes the shot by Yazbek. But low. And misses wide. Up, they're going to call a deflection. And that ball is going to go off for a Rebels corner kick. Oh, look, more subs. You know, if you're used to watching, and I got to say last night's Mexico-USA game, that was a game. I mean, you know, to see, you know, the U.S. come back in that game, and I didn't have a chance to watch it early on. We were actually out here doing a game, but had a chance to get the latter part of that second half and going into extra time. Oh, man, what a great game. I mean, you know, that penalty shot that Pulisic earned and how he finished it was clinical. And that save. That's saved by the goalkeeper. I think he pronounced his last name is Harvor. He did a phenomenal job on that penalty shot, diving to his right, making a save and solidifying that victory for the U.S. team in the CONCACAF Nations Cup. It's a big win there for Berhalter and the U.S. national team, and hopefully they can use that to build momentum in the qualifying here for the World Cup. Ball comes in, and Yazbek falls over the ball or something, and that goes out for a goal kick. Couldn't quite see what happened there. It's a beautiful night for soccer here in Rochester Hills, Michigan, home of Rebels FC here at Oakland University. Ball's now played to Diallo. Diallo runs onto this. Everyone overruns that ball. He now has his feet. Aliafi misplays that. Now ball to Captor. David James got a turn. Play this ball. There you go. Ball's now played here to Nick Cody. To Darian Brooks. Brooks back to Cody. He keeps it in. Plays this. Attempts to play this to Swarovski. And that's Gashko now. Plays this out wide to Zach Bovalak. Back to Gashko. Gashko across. And that's right in the hands of Ryan Webb. Webb plays this out here. That was... That's a touch there by Yafi. Ball's now played here to Yazbek. Plays this to Brooks. Plays a dangerous ball back there. Yazbek attempts to turn on Aliafi, and now there's a counter. He places it out to Hanoun. Hanoun with a shot, and that is underneath. finds a hole in the keeper's legs, Cam Verona, and that is the first goal here of this match. Salim Hanoun here. In the 43rd minute of this first half, finds the goal to give Cedar FC a 1-0 lead here. Tough break there. Getting that transitional play is extremely important in soccer, and that's where most goals are scored, in transition. When a team loses the ball and goes on the attack. And that's exactly what happened there. That ball came from Aliafi in the assist to Salim Hanoun. The Rebels here, let's see what they can do here before the half. Yazbek here places over the top. That's the Grant. Oh, he's in offside position. That was Grant Karem there, number 6. He almost got a good piece of that. 1-on-1 with the goalie. Ball's played in now. Diallo. Captor comes in. Little bump there in the back. Aliafi now has his ball. Aliafi's the one they're playing this ball to. He's their target. They're playing through him right now. He's obviously got some good skill. That's a great back flick there by Diallo. Aliafi gets by Yazbek, and now he's inside the 18. Captor comes in. Ball's across the top of the 6. Nobody there. It's a great work there by Aliafi. And there's your first half. Right now, your Rebels FC are down here 1-0 against Cedar FC in this UPSL friendly match. We'll take a break. We'll be back here for the second half here after these commercials. You are listening and watching the live soccer broadcast at Rebels FC here on the Open Road Network. The Open Road Network is an online amateur podcast network designed for everyone. The goal of the network is to help give a voice to those who want to have a voice in a noisy and complicated world. The Open Road Network was created with the intent to provide amateur podcasters with a platform to make a difference. The Open Road Network's mission is to provide multi-level content through the voice of the amateur podcaster while providing a structured, organized, polished support system to grow the viewership of the overall network. Our goal is to inspire, to motivate, to entertain, and to challenge. The Open Road Network supports all podcasters and helps give them a platform to talk and do what they are passionate about. Join the Open Road Network 7 days a week as we go live covering everything from business and politics, sports and entertainment, motivation, and much more. Make sure you head to the Open Road Network at youtube.com. Make sure you subscribe, hit the bell, and that way you're notified every time we go live or add new content.
That's a lot.
We've been getting... The other day when we delayed the game a little bit because it wasn't on right away. We were having technical difficulty. We had people pissed off. Where's the game? I don't think she was pissed. Was she pissed?
Definitely. She texted me and was like, the game's not working.
The Rebels FC is one of the fastest growing semi-professional clubs in Michigan. If you're looking to take your game to the next level, then look no further than Rebels FC. The Rebels play and practice at Oakland University in Rochester Hills, Michigan. They've created a competitive, hard-working, and fun environment with a focus on becoming a family. The Rebels FC have some of the best and brightest coaches in the area and are here to take your game to the next level. The Rebels have a team and league for you whether you are a high school junior or a college sophomore. The Rebels play in the top women's leagues in the state of Michigan and the Midwest during the spring and summer. They play in the Michigan Premier Soccer League, United Women's Soccer League 2, UPSL, Great Lakes Women's Soccer League, and the MUSL. The only question is, do you have what it takes to join the rebellion? Welcome back here to Rebels FC's live coverage here of soccer here at Oakland University in Rochester, Michigan. My name's Jonathan Turner, your play-by-play here tonight. It is a beautiful night here for soccer. There's no question about that. Right now, this game is a 1-0 game in favor of Cedars FC off of a late 43rd minute goal here by Salim Hanoun off of an assist from Laith Aliafi. So far in this game, the Rebels are outshot here 6-3. Cam Verona's made two phenomenal saves to keep this game a 1-0 game. Two unbelievable diving saves to keep this game close. We are a few minutes away or so from the restart of this game here, the second half. We're going to step away here for another break, and I'll be back here in a few moments to start this second half. You're listening and watching this game here on the Open Road Network. We'll be right back.
Kamazars, and I have a personal story that is a story of starting out in fear, unknown, strength, lots of love, lots of hope.
Hi, I called you though, you didn't pick up. No, how was dinner? You guys have any tacos?
Our faith.
Is there anything left over for me or no?
In the end,
okay. We're in halftime, and should be done here. The Rebels FC is one of the fastest growing semi-professional clubs in Michigan. If you're looking to take your game to the next level, then look no further than Rebels FC. The Rebels play and practice at Oakland University in Rochester Hills, Michigan. They've created a competitive, hard-working, and fun environment with a focus on becoming a family. The Rebels FC have some of the best and brightest coaches in the area and are here to take your game to the next level. The Rebels have a team and league for you whether you are a high school junior or a college sophomore. The Rebels play in the top women's leagues in the state of Michigan and the Midwest during the spring and summer. They play in the Michigan Premier Soccer League, United Women's Soccer League 2, UPSL, the Great Lakes Women's Soccer League, and the MUSL. The only question is, do you have what it takes to join the rebellion? Welcome back here to the Rebels FC's live soccer coverage of the Cedars FC taking on your Rebels FC here. We are currently here in halftime, and right now we are experiencing a slight delay for this next half. Not sure why it's taking as long as it is, but either way, we are here. And right now, players are warming up here, getting ready for the start of this second half. This game right now is brought to you here by Open Road Network, Stimulus, Fuel Up, and Lasso. And if we didn't say it earlier, your Rebels FC play in a number of leagues here across the state and across the Midwest. Michigan Premier Soccer League is one of them. Michigan United Soccer League, United Women's Soccer League 2, Great Lakes Women's Soccer League, and there's more leagues here coming in 2022, including the UPSL, which will be coming here very soon in the fall. Well, we're hoping the guys here get a chance to score some goals here in this second half. We'll have to see what happens. Joined here by Maggie Reamer. There's Maggie, waving hi. Earlier, she wanted to do a heart to her mom. Didn't have a chance to do that. Now we'll have her back on camera. Now it's back on me. But we are having fun here on this Monday evening. It's beautiful. It is 78 degrees outside right now, and it's a great complex here at Oakland University. We're here on the upper fields. There are the lower fields, and where the college plays their college games on the grass field down below. This is a turf field, obviously used for many different reasons. Before we got here, the National Soccer Club was holding their open houses here tonight for all the players that are looking to try out here next week or this upcoming weekend for youth soccer. So that was interesting. Lots of people here for that. So the Rebels now are right now here getting on the field. We're going to step away for one more break here before the start of this second half. Again, you are watching and listening this right now on the Open Road Network. We'll be right back here after this break. Sports Guy Podcast. And we are back here. Start the second half here. Rebels FC against Cedar FC here, live from Rochester Hills, Michigan. Oakland University. We are underway here. 1-0 lead right now in favor of Cedars. Ball is played there to number 8 for the Rebels. Ball goes out of touch. Number 8 is Sean Avery, who knocked that ball long. I believe it's a throw in here. As I mentioned before, the theme of today's game is substitutions. I think I've said 3 or 4 different numbers as far as subs today. I think 40, 55, something like that. It's more like they have exactly 16 subs. This is a free kick here. Ball is played in. Right into Ryan Webb, who heads it, but dropped down to Captor. Cody with a shot. A little half volley there attempt. That ball goes wide, sails wide there. And out for a goal kick. As I mentioned before here, thanks to my unbelievable statistician, Maggie Reamer mentioned that shots in the first half were in favor of Cedars 6-3. Ryan Webb now brings this ball back in here for Cedars. All the way up there. All the way back now to Ryan Webb. Looks like the Rebels are getting loud. Really loud. Ball's played back to Captor. He plays to Avery. And play around with us a little bit here. In possession. Ball's played to Yazbek. And that is played to Gashko. Shumanen goes up for it. Now the ball is brought down to Hanoun, who steps in and gives it up. And in comes Connor James. One-on-one there with Muhammad on the far side. He gets by him. Ball's given to Nektarovsky. Defended there by Cedar. Connor James. Nick Cody comes in physical, like it. Balled out Nektarovsky's feet. God bless you, Magareemer. Ball goes out of touch now. Last touch by Rebels. And now it's a throw in here for Cedar. Looks like Shumanen now is playing up in the 9 here for the Rebels. Center forward. Gasco's playing out wide. Ball is thrown in. Nope, they're looking for a handling. They're not going to call it tonight. Referee knows better. Ball's played back to Mo Gamlausch. #16 is Sahid Janoon. Moanani. I think Magarima needs a tissue. Is that Remney? Hey, is she coming up? Remney's coming up. Haven't seen Remney in a minute. It's been a hot minute since we've seen her. I think she's been busy playing Academy. Remney is one of our players on the UWS2 League 2 team. And there's Justice Tillotson joining us too.
Hello.
Justice and Remney Tillotson join the broadcast.
Hello. Can you say hi to the camera?
I can actually.
Oh, I was looking for you. What's up, guys?
Well, hang on. We're gonna let me add you in here. Oh, hold on. There's a shot coming. We don't want to miss that. Ryan Webb comes out on that shot. That's Gamlush there playing that up. Adam Christie the header, and Bovalak. Yazbek over to Connor James. Connor James, what's he going to do? Wow, that's a weak shot, and that's going to be own goal. Wow, they made a meal of that one. Wow, what a meal. I don't know. I mean, hey, I love ugly if it gets us a goal, but that was ugly. And there's a goal. It's the first time I had a chance to use that new graphic. So 1-1 here in this UPSL friendly. Connor James is the last one to touch that one, but it's going to be an own goal here in the 54th minute. That's Nektarovsky there defending there, and no idea who number 12 is. #12 is Java Jafar. Nick Cody defends there. Java Jafar keeps fighting. That ball, Jafar keeps fighting. Ball comes in. Adam Christie does get a good touch on that one and puts it up there for Gamlush to head down. Oh, it's Gashko there. It's birthday? Wait, Gashko's birthday is today? It's 21st? 23rd. He's an old man. 21's young. That's Bovalak. A little dummy there by Shumanen. Ladies, have as much as you like. I brought them for you.
Thank you.
Oh, that was a two. He put up both knees to bring that ball down. There, Bovalak. Ball goes to Ryan Webb. Gashko. 23rd birthday is today. Happy birthday to Gashko. Jack Koshko. Gashko. That's a good tackle right there. That'll make your bones hurt. Got a funny crowd here, which is good. This is to Hanoun. He's got the goal here for Cedar FC. Cody defends on the far side. One thing I hate is pronouncing these names. Just number 7 on that one.
You're so good at your job. I love this.
They said I'm good at my job. This isn't a job. I don't get paid for this. So this, this is more of a hobby.
This is your free time activity.
My free time activities. Well, I run a network of podcasts, so that's what I do full time. So that's my life in a nutshell. Well, nothing happened here in these last couple minutes. Game right now is still 1-1. Not in favor of anybody. It's a tie. Someone's got to do something because I hate ties worse than losses. Having fun here on a Monday evening. That's Moody Sharma. That's Sean Avery on the ball. It's Connor James Shumanen. Gamlausch. He plays this to Hanoun. That's not Hanoun. That's number 11. That was Moanani. Ball's played inside. Cam Brown's going to have an easy grab with this one. Easy touch. Take your time. Ball's played here to Sean Avery. Sean Avery looks like he's playing a holding midfield position. He's looking to put this across the top to a wide open Gashko. Got Koshko. Ball's played out. Good fight there. Yeah, Koshko's playing well for his birthday. Not that he wouldn't be playing well on a non-birthday day, but good energy here to start off the second half of the Rebels. Substitutions now coming in here for the Rebels. Couple of them. It's Chris Gasco, right? One, yeah. Yeah, there's two similar names here. Looks like Grant Karam came on. Bovalak. Shumanen goes up for it there. Ooh, Captor gets whacked at. It's misplayed there by Cedar FC. They're struggling here to maintain possession right now, and they're getting outworked. Gasco puts it across the top of the 6 and almost another own goal. It's a great cross there by Gasco. Great work rate right now by these Rebels. Good energy. Robert Brinkman gave them a good talking to here during that half and probably told them they could do something here. It's one thing that Rob was good at is giving good halftime speeches. "100% is what he likes to say. All right, there. Ball's played up here. 16 here on red. That's Sahid Janoun. Plays it out wide here, the near side. Gasco now presses 11. It's Moanani. That's Hanoun. That ball is played out wide. Karem plays it out to Shanine. Gasco just couldn't quite get there. "11. Monani looks to play that up the middle. No one's there. The ball is attempted to be played. So number 2 here on the Rebels. Hey, who's number 2? Yeah. He's running right now. Yeah. Tyler Mascarin. There it is. That's Nektarovsky with the pressure there for the Rebels. And now this ball is out wide. Nick Cody's going to defend here. Here comes a shot by number 16 there on the Cedars FC. Number 16 is Sahid Janoun. Puts that one up and over the bar there. Goes out of touch for a Rebels goal kick. Making some changes here. Gasco, birthday boy, stepping off the field. Alex Porofsky back on here for the Rebels. Looks like David James also comes back on here for the Rebels as well. Nektarovsky steps off. Wait, more subs coming. Gonna see who just came on there. Clearly excited to come on. Jakoshko, number 20, steps on a left back here for the Rebels. Ooh, that's a lazy attempt there by Tyler Mascarin. Putting the high foot up there. Very dangerous, to say the least. Bolovac, back to Mascarin. Ooh, that's a doozy. Sporofsky now. Attempts to play this to Sporofsky, and that goes out of touch there for a throw-in. Monani now has his ball, and he's going to play it all the way out here to Bahir Muhammad. Haven't seen Ali Afi here for Cedar. He is very dangerous for the Cedar FC here in the first half. Ball's played here in the corner. That's knocked off for a corner by Adam Christie. Number 6, Salah Janoun was the one that was providing that pressure. So this is the first corner here for Cedar FC here in this second half. Let's see if they can make something happen. Ball comes in. That's headed by Christie. Deflected. Another shot by 12. Save by Cam Verona. What a save there by Verona. That shot came as result number 12 here. Jawad Jafar with a half volley off the ground there. Low shot. Cam Verona makes a diving save to his right and goes out for a second corner here for Cedar. Look at me play it short here. Ball comes in. Cam Verona punches it out. Oh, another diving save by Verona. He grabs it again. That shot was from Salah Janoun. Cam Verona, man, standing on his head tonight. Making some huge saves here for the Rebels. Keep this game 1-1. I'm pretty sure Megan Reamer's got some more Homer gifts coming your way on Twitter. Ball's dropped to. There you go. There's David James down the ball. Monani tried to pressure that. Alex Porofsky stopped in his tracks. David James now is pressuring Sahid Janoun. Salah Janoun has been really dangerous in the second half. Not necessarily with execution as far as shots, but just he's been really active. This ball now has looked to play it over Janoun. There's Yusuf Asari. Mascarin in there. David James pokes it away. Now Yusuf Al-Asari has played to Latito. First time I've seen him this second half. Here coming some subs here for the Rebels and for Cedar. It's been a busy game for Cam Verona. As a past goalie myself, this is the kind of games I enjoyed. Lots of shots. And he's been called to do a duty today, and he is doing it just fine. Ball is thrown in there by Bovalak. David James now has the ball. Plays that. Dante Perry. Perry now to James. Grant Karam. That was intended for him, but now it goes to Ryan Webb. It's 1-1 here in this second half. Captor with the attempt to head that ball. Comes Verona. He'll be able to pick this up with ease. And knocks this out to Nick Cody. It's not Cody, is it? Jack Koshko plays this ball to Grant Karam. Ball crossed over. It's going to go out of touch here for a goal kick. You said Jack Koshko? Okay. Thank you. Ball's now played in here to Gamlush. Oh, here comes Dante Perry now with a shot. And that's not even close. So number 4 now enters the game here for Cedar FC. I was talking with their coach here earlier today. Coach is Mohammed Salman. Mohammed Salman mentioned that number 4, Ahmad Hamad, is one of their best players, and he was knocked up a little bit this past week, so they weren't sure if he was going to play in this match, but now he's here. Now he's playing. Ryan Webb is going to bring this back in here for the Rebels. I mean for Cedar FC. My mistake. Ball is kicked. Ahmed has a chance to get his first touch now. Diallo's back in this game here. Back to Cam Verona. Ball's played up. And Max Kuznia is back in this game. It's a revolving door of players here on the field today. It's a broadcaster's nightmare. I've had that dream a couple times in the last few days. Bovalak. Hamed for Cedar FC. Ball falls. Diallo has it. Nope. Captor now has this ball. Dante Perry plays this ball into space. He's got Grant Karam. Out comes Webb. Muhammad gets it. Oh, that's a good sliding tackle there by Karam. The ball goes out of touch, though, for a Cedars throw. Good opportunity there. Good ball there by Dante Perry. Meant for Karam. Ball's deflected off of a Cedar FC player. Oh, guess I missed that. Went off a Rebels FC player out for a Cedar goal kick. Now Ryan Webb's going to bring this back in here for Cedar. Here comes this goal kick. Bovalak heads it down to Sporowski. Sporowski takes some space, plays his ball into Karam. Muhammad defends that well, defends that space well, and the ball goes back to the feet of Ryan Webb. It's been a well-played game thus far. Good energy. Good movement by both sides. Adam Christie there all over Diallo. Captor comes up for the header. Oversteps there. That's number. Ball's inside the box. That's a shot by. Goes just outside the out-of-reach hands of Cam Verona. Looks like it's going to go out here for a throw-in. Or should it go out for a goal kick? That shot just missed outstretched hands of Cam Verona. Wasn't going to make the net, though, that's for sure. That ball was shot, by the way, by number 8, Yusuf Al-Shari for Cedar. Captain now plays with this ball at the back. Goes out to Jack Koshko. Koshko to Karam. Ball's now played to Karam. Doesn't find its target. Aliafi's back in this game. Called his name quite a bit there in the first half. He's very dangerous. Hamed plays this ball right into Cam Verona's hands. Christie plays this into Dante Perry. Perry's going to play it back here. Christie's under pressure and attempts to play this over the top. It's flicked there by Max Kuznia. Number 20 there plays that back. There's Ahmad Salman. Grant Karam there attempted to play that to Sporofsky, and it goes right to Ryan Webb. Muhammad to Latito. Ball to Aliafi. Back to Latito. They're trying to play around with here in the midfield. Trying to make something happen. Goes out of touch. Another sub. Actually, is that Grant Karam? Okay, so geez Louise.
They all look the same.
Yeah, Jacob. Yeah, the numbers. Jacob Saligar now enters the field here for the Rebels. Huh?
From this far, they all look the same. You can't
I know. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Foul is now called there on that play. Robert Brinkman's not happy. You can hear it from here. They have awoken the beast there in Brinkman. Aliafi here. Got tied up there. I know he wanted to foul. He wasn't going to get it. Now Shumanen. Oh, that's a good idea. He gets the ball back, though. What can he do? Here comes a shot. No power on that, but that's a great effort there by Shumanen. Product of Detroit Mercy, University of Detroit. Ryan Webb there with the easy grab. Ball is intended here for Diallo. Christie there defends it, heads it. Ball is played out of touch. The ball is intended for Sporofsky. The one thing that stinks about lots of subs is it slows down the game tremendously. And obviously in games where it's a highly contested match and a lot's happening and you want to slow the game down, substitutions is the right way to do it. I just don't know if that's the intention for tonight, or is it just obviously getting fresh players out on the field? Which I believe it's the latter. Aliafi here. He's clinical. That's a tie up there. And this ball's played. Ryan Webb comes out. That was Jacob Schlager that ball is intended for. He's a burst of energy here right now for the Rebels. Gets behind Muhammad. Fighting hard here. Keep pressing there, and now ball goes out of touch there for a Cedars throw. A goal kick. Right now, the Rebels are trying to high press. They're pressing everything. They're trying to create some mistakes here and create opportunities in transition. As I mentioned before, most of the goals in soccer are scored in transition. It's no different than tonight. And Christie here tries to knock it up over, headed by Vovolak. Sporofsky there on the touch, and now it goes off of Salah Janoun. I've mentioned his name here a few times this evening. About 20 minutes to go in this second half. Game still tied 1-1. I hate spiders with a passion. I hate them more than bees. My son is also afraid of them, so I guess it's probably genetic. So, ball's played quickly by Perry after the foul. Yazbek plays this out to David James, and I'm not sure what the header was there. That was weird. Muhammad now. A little dangerous tackle. David James, slide tackle galore right now. It was 3 or 4 slide tackles in the span of 10 seconds. Ball's played crossed into the box. That drops it. Sporofsky, shot by Volak, and he just misses. Good pressure here by these Rebels here these last 10 minutes. A lot of the time the play has been on this side of the field. This again is a UPSL friendly match. The Rebels FC play in the Michigan Premier Soccer League, as well as Michigan United Soccer League right now. They'll be playing in the UPSL here starting this fall. In one of these games, we'll talk about the hierarchy in soccer and how many leagues there are. There's about 3 million of them. Might not have enough time to cover that, but we'll definitely try to touch at least some of the leagues where the Rebels fall. This ball's played up by Ryan Webb, brought down by Yazbek. Aliafi has this ball. He looks to switch the point of attack. Bovlak heads that pretty easy. This ball's big out to Hamad. As I mentioned before, his coach had mentioned that maybe he had an injury that he might not play in this game, but he's on the field now. Ball is thrown in off the track, and not sure why they let that happen, but they did. Yazbek knocks this back to Captor. Captor left-footed attempt there, and that's stopped by Hanoun, and Hanoun's got a goal in this game. Hanoun scored the first goal here in the 43rd minute of the first half. Salim Hanoun. Ball's now going to be thrown, it looks like, by Aliafi. Off Hanoun's back. And now ball's played inside here to number 9. It's Ahmed Aliani. And played out wide for Muhammad. He steps in hard. There's a collision there. They're going to call a foul on that. Number 20 here for the Rebels. Free kick here by Cedars FC. Who's number 20? Jack Castro? Oh yeah, number 20. Missed it. Ball comes in by Hanoun. Cam Verona up for it. Punches it away. That was Grant. Nope. Yazbek now. Jacob Schlager. David James on the pressure there. And now the Rebels got a throw-in. In come a few subs here for the Rebels. Just as you get used to one name, a new one comes in. Bovalak steps off. God bless you, Maggie Reamer. Oh, that's a good steal right there. Ball's played to Dante Perry. He keeps fighting. Oh, Yazbek plays it out to Sporofsky, who's now called for being in an offside position. Schumann in here back in the game here for the Rebels. Ball to Hamad. Hamad dribbles by Perry. Schumann tackles a good tackle there. Going to call it handling. Now Yazbek looks to switch this, so the referee did him some justice because that was an awful ball. In golf, we call that a mulligan, so the referee gives Yazbek a mulligan here. Ball is played to James, back to Yazbek. See if we can make something happen here. About 15 minutes to go in this match. Good give and go there. It's going to stay in for Sporowski. He's going to put this ball across the box. Ryan Webb comes up with an easy grab there, uncontested. All the way out here to Hamed, and Shumanen comes in, but Hamed is taken down by Yazbek. That could have been a yellow card. Referee felt it wasn't card worthy, but nonetheless, Cedars have a free kick. It goes to DeLito. Olahani all the way out to, I hear Muhammad. Taliafi. Captor running on to defend. Aliafi, wow, ankle breaker there. Hanu with a shot is blocked there by Adam Christie. Captor now has the ball. Aliafi comes in and pressures. Ball's going to stay in, and then off of Muhammad's head. Now for a Rebels throw-in. Sorry? Christie. Sorry, right here. Christie. Hanoun, man's been dangerous. I'll say I've said his. Obviously, he scored the goal in the first half, but in the 43rd minute. But he's been dangerous when he's been in the attacking third. Got the ball again, Hanoun. Told Diallo. Diallo's got DeLito. And out to Hamad. Defending there is Shumanen. Keep it clean here. Oh, that's a good move there by Hamad. He puts it across the top. Nothing doing. Darren Brooks now has his ball. Hamad comes in, fights, gets it back. Nice little spin turn there. And Hamad puts us into the box. Nobody's there. Ball's played up here to Mo Press. Mo Press is going to press. And then that was Salah Janoun. Darren Brooks passes to Christie. Christie Verona mishits that. That ball goes out of touch for a throw-in. Salah Janoun plays it to Aliafi. He makes a good turn. Again, very clinical player. Ahmed Aliani to Hanoun. Muhammad now, good move there. Right now, when you have a player like Aliafi or a player like Hamad who are very technical, diving in is not the way to defend. That's how Barry Sanders got all and earned all of his money for the Lions, is by making people dive and miss him. That's what they're doing here tonight. Aliafi got some great moves. You can't dive in on a player like Aliafi. You got to be patient. Gotta wait for that. Wait for him to have that ball a little off his feet, and then dive in. Not dive in, but get in there and defend that ball. Well, the Rebels here looking to see something we can do here. That ball is played to Yazbek. Looking to play this up over the top here, and that's intended for Mo Press. Ball is played back here to Captor. Hutton Gordon now playing up top here. Looks like left forward here for the Rebels. Left mid. Again, Mo Press is at the center forward position, number 9. The 9 is the 9. Latito places out wide. Inside the box, Cedars. That's defended well there. David James brings this down, and he's pressured there by Diallo. Ball's played out of touch here for a Rebels throw. It's a Monday night here in Rochester Hills, Michigan. You're watching live soccer coverage here at Rebels FC playing in this friendly UPSL match against Cedar FC from Dearborn, Michigan. Game's 1-1 right now. We will not be playing any extra time. Ball's played back. Number 13 now. It's Hader Hazadi. Puts his ball into Diallo. He's going to get a touch on it. Can't bring it quite down. It's going to go out for a goal kick. Kim Verona brings his ball in, knocks it over to Captor on the far side of the field. David James has it. Bovalak's now back in. He's playing center back. Ball was intended. I'm not sure who it was intended for, actually. Ball was brought down. Dante Perry now to Yazbek. Yazbek has it. He turns. He's got some help out here in Schumann on the right side. He's got Darian Brooks on the near side here. He plays it to him. Galalos goes down early there, and the ball comes across. It's touched by Muhammad. And now Press is going to run onto this. Muhammad comes back, and he is fast. I mean, Muhammad came in there, and then that ball somehow he finds his way back. I mean, to recover from that great recovery by Muhammad. Ball comes up. And now, ball's played out wide to Hamad. He's got time and space. Schumann's there to defend, and here comes Darian Brooks. Hamad cuts it back. Bovalak to defend. He gets by, up, and that's going to go out of touch there for a goal kick. Hamad is dangerous. Dante Perry leaves the field here for the Rebels, and in comes Nectar Ofsky. Yazbek. Back to Bovalak. Bovalak. He is wide open in Nektarovsky. But this ball falls at Press's feet. Ball is put across. Misses Press's head, and now Latito will grab it here for Cedar. Defended well there by David James. James is taken down there. Ball is won by Ahmad Alahani with the sliding tackle, and then James falls over it. Schumann knocks this ball in here for Bovalak. Bovalak plays this into Yazbek. Yazbek plays it out there to Hutton Gordon. Muhammad 5-on-5. Both numbers, by the way. Yazbek here. That's a good opportunity to spin there, but he spins right into traffic. And they're calling that a foul, or are they calling that throw-in? Not quite sure. Good spin move, though, there by Yazbek. They are calling that a foul. So a free kick here for your Rebels. Time. 5 minutes left in this match. David James looking to put this one in here. He's got a lot of good targets in Schumann and Press and Captor. Ball is played. It's poorly played. Press just stands there. Good way to do that. He was clearly offsides. I know that. And now he got a counterattack here coming for Cedar. Bovalak saves this from going out for a corner. 16 Sahid Janoun with speed in that counterattack, and Bovalak defends that well. Ball's coming in here now. Diallo makes a run. This ball's thrown to Delito. David James brings it down. Darren Brooks attempted to play that into Yazbek, and that's defended well there by Delito. Sub coming in here. Diallo steps off. Moody Sharma steps in here for Cedar. Ball's thrown to Bovalak. Bovalak knocks one. It's going to go over. Nope. Almost went over Muhammad's head. Press with a good flick. Nick Cody with the ball. He puts it to connect to James. James with a shot and just misses wide. Good opportunity with the left foot there from David James. Just misses the far post. So there might be an injury here. Someone shaken up here on the middle of the pitch. Don't know who that is. Waiting for him to get up. Oh, it's Muhammad. Yeah, he went up hard there for a header and might have gotten the brunt of that one by one of the Rebels players. Got some subs coming in now here for the Rebels. As I mentioned before, that's the theme of this game is substitutions. Just about 2.5 minutes to go in this game. Is that Chris Gasco? Yes. Gasco now steps in. He heads this ball right away. And that's Tyler Mascaroon, who's Mascaroon is back in here. Yazbek, ball drops at his feet. That comes to Nick Cody. Nick Cody's going to put it across to Mascaroon. Nope, now it's to Gasco. Wouldn't it be great on his 23rd birthday he gets a goal? Ball's going to go off of Cedar FC defender there, number 9. Alahani out for a corner kick here for the Rebels. Yazbek's going to put this in. Got some good targets here, far side of the field. Oh, now Gasco's going to take this. You've got Schumann in, you got Connor James, you've got Captor. Ball comes in. Oh, shot! Tyler Masker with a shot, and it's blocked there by Cedar. David James now pressers. I'm sorry, Nectar Oski now presses. There's Yazbek now. Ball comes Bovlak now for Rebels has it. Only a few minutes left in this game. The ball goes all the way out here. Nick Cody. Got a running Gascow. That's a good ball. What a great ball there by Nick Cody. Falls right at the feet of Chris Gascow. Just couldn't bring it in. Ahmad Alani now brings us up here for Cedars. Drops it to Hamad. Schumann defends well there. Oh, that's a great little spin move. Fortunately, didn't have enough turf to keep it in play. Ball's thrown in. Mascarin comes into presser. Oh, the press right now is phenomenal by the Rebels. It's forcing a lot of turnovers here. And now Yazbek plays this ball, and fortunately, he was in an offside position, and that's going to do it here for the Rebels FC's live soccer coverage here. Rebels FC versus Cedar FC. Game ends in a draw. 1-1 here in this UPSL friendly. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back here for a match recap. You've been listening and watching this presentation of Rebels FC soccer coverage on the Open Road Network. We will be right back here after this break. The Rebels FC is one of the fastest growing semi-professional clubs in Michigan. If you're looking to take your game to the next level, then look no further than Rebels FC. The Rebels play and practice at Oakland University in Rochester Hills, Michigan. They have created a competitive, hard-working, and fun environment with a focus on becoming a family. The Rebels FC have some of the best and brightest coaches in the area and are here to take your game to the next level. The Rebels have a team and league for you whether you are a high school junior or a college sophomore. The Rebels play in the top women's leagues in the state of Michigan and the Midwest during the spring and summer. They play in the Michigan Premier Soccer League, United Women's Soccer League 2, UPSL, Great Lakes Women's Soccer League, and the MUSL. The only question is, do you have what it takes to join the rebellion? Welcome back here to the end of this game here. A good game. Well played match here by Rebels FC against Cedar FC. A good test. Rebels FC here, especially here in the second half, had a much better showing of energy and chances here. especially more towards the latter part of this game. Big matchup here as far as an opportunity to see what the Rebels can do in the next level against a division leader in the UPSL, Cedar FC. Cam Verona stood on his head tonight and made phenomenal saves, diving saves, keep this match a 1-1 game. The saves that he made, phenomenal. And really exciting to see him play that kind of level in this match. The own goal came here in around the 60th minute here in this match as a result of a ball that was played in to Connor James and then Dante Perry and forced. Well, Dante Perry played the ball into Connor James, and then Connor James, the way that happened is played and forced an own goal, which resulted in the 1-1 tie here. The goal here in the first half came off in the 43rd minute from Salem Hanoun, assisted by Laith Aliafi, again in the 43rd minute. Just a good game, good energy, and it was exciting to watch here, especially in these last 20 minutes. Again, you've been watching Rebels FC Soccer here live on YouTube, part of the Open Road Network. We'll be back here on this Saturday, June 12th, as Rebels FC welcome in Metro United as part of the MPSL. We'll be playing that game at 8 p.m. here on Saturday, and we'll bring it to you live here on the Open Road Network. My name is Jonathan Turner. You've been watching and listening to this Rebels live soccer coverage here at Oakland University here in Rochester, Michigan. I will see you here next time on Saturday at 8 p.m. here on Rebels Game of the Week. We'll see you on Saturday. Rebels FC live soccer coverage presented by the Open Road Network, coming to you live here from Oakland University in Rochester Hills, Michigan on this Monday evening. Tonight's UPSL matchup is between Cedars FC and your Rebels FC. Cedars FC comes into the game off a strong showing and a 5-1 win this past Wednesday against Detroit United. And your Rebels FC are looking to make a statement here against the UPSL division leaders. Get excited, get ready. Rebels FC live soccer coverage is coming your way from Rochester, Michigan right now. Rebels FC